She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man.
Hey guys, it's Glossedupnoli, and today I'm going to show you how to create an aesthetic iOS 14 home screen layout. So let's get into it. Alright, so the absolutely first thing we're going to do is move all our apps to app library. And the way to do that, you want to hold on your app. I'm just going to use FaceTime, and you want to say remove app. And then you want to say move to app library. Basically, your app library is this page with all your apps. But as you can see, it's kind of like doubled, where you have all your apps in your app library and all your apps on your home screen. Your goal is to remove all of them to your app library. Alright, so as you can see here, I have removed all my apps to app library, and the ones I have remaining are the ones that I made, or like kind of like, I don't want to say custom, but like custom picture. So before we go on to creating our own little like icons, we are going to first download these two apps. You're going to need widgetsmith, color widget, Pinterest, Pixar, and Fonto. I know that may all seem like a lot, but you might not even need Fonto, but I used it, so I'm gonna add it in there anyway. Okay, so after you've downloaded your apps and moved all your apps to app library, we are going to pick a color scheme / aesthetic. So my aesthetic was like, you know, rich black girl, like bougie lifestyle. It's like the aesthetic I aspire to be, rich black girl, you know. And my color scheme was like white, black, and gray, and a little bit of brown, but it's mostly white, black, and gray. That's why all my apps are white and black. Other aesthetics I've seen are people's favorite celebrities, what people aspire to be, neon. I've seen a lot of cool aesthetics using the new iOS 14 update. So pick whatever you feel, and once you have chosen your aesthetic, we are going to make our wallpaper. So I already made my wallpaper, but I will show you like what I did. First, I went into Pinterest, and I literally searched up rich black girl aesthetic, and I chose this one. So this is going to be my wallpaper, you know, just take a screenshot of that. So after you've screenshotted like your quote unquote wallpaper, you're also going to want to screenshot your widgets. So again, I would still search up, you know, rich black girl aesthetic, and for my widget, I would choose this one as my widget. And if you don't know what a widget is, it's basically that little icon picture that you see on your home screen. So yeah, I'm gonna choose this one too. I would say like screenshot around 2 to 3 widgets. If you want to have multiple pages on your home screen, then you should screenshot at least 1 widget per page. I want just 1 page, so I'm only gonna have 1 widget, but you know, giving myself options. So now I'm going to create my wallpaper, and I just want to size my wallpaper so, you know, I can like fit everything in, and that's when I need Fonto. You don't really have to do this step, but if you want if you want your home screen, if you want your wallpaper to look nice and fitted on your phone, I would suggest you do this next part, and that is go on to Fonto, click that little camera at the bottom, go on plain images, and then you are going to want to click that white blank space, click those numbers all the way at the top, and look for the size of your phone. In this case, I have the 11, this one, and then you want to click that box at your upper right hand corner and say use. And then now we're going to click those 3 dashes at the bottom, add image, and this is when we click our screenshots. So I'm just going to create like a double type. I'm so sorry. So once you click add image, done, you want to click on your image, and once you click on it, you click size, and then you size it to however you see fit. And then at my lower right hand corner, I'm gonna click that square arrow thing again, and we're gonna say save image. So now we are going to create our app. So as you can see, I already created some of my apps. I created the apps that I mostly use, but I'm still missing some apps. So I'm gonna need to create 3 more, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. So first things first, we want to get to all our apps. So what I was doing for my apps, I would go into Pinterest and I would search up social media aesthetic icons, and then they give you a bunch of these icons that you can use. So this is the one I used, and I'm just gonna screenshot it. If you want to create your own type of icon, this is what I suggest you do. So you want to go into Safari. You want to say Netflix icon, and I'm gonna say white. Okay, and then I'm gonna say add to photos, and then I'm gonna say add. So here I would have my icon. If you want to add any color into that, you want to click a sticker, and let's say I want this Netflix logo to be blue. I would just say blue. It could be blue whatever. I just need the color blue. Let's say I want it to be a little cute sparkly blue. It's downloading. Say I want it to be this color blue. I click these little squares at the back and I say move down. Perfect. And then here, let's just size this a little bit. Okay, so here I would go ahead and click that erase button and start erasing all this. And once you've erased all those, you would click apply, and you have your Netflix icon. Then you just say next, and you would save it. But in this case, I don't want that color. I'm keeping everything black and white, you know, and save. So now this is the part on how we get those images and turn them into apps. So for this, we are going to need to go into shortcuts. You can just search in your app library. We're gonna say shortcuts. Perfecto. As you can see, I have all these shortcuts. And we are going to want to click that plus button at the top. All the way at the bottom where it says search for apps and actions, you want to say open app. And then once you have this new shortcut, it's going to say open that choose in that blue square. You want to click that choose, and you want to pick the app that you're creating. So I'm creating Netflix, and you want to click the 3 dots at the top. And you want to click your shortcut name. So this is Netflix. And this is the key part. You want to click add to home screen. And here, this is the name of your app. And I like making it look all cute and all and space out all the letters. I feel like this makes it look a little more different, you know? It makes it look cute and different. And then but you want to click that blue icon next to where you just typed in your app name, and you want to click it and say choose photo, and then you choose the little app you just screenshotted or you just created, and you want to see, and it's added to your home screen. You want to say done, and we got Netflix. So I'm gonna make my 2 other apps, and I will get back to y'all on our widgets. Let's go. So now let's create our widget. So the first widget we're gonna create is our time widget, and for that we are going to go into we're gonna open the app color widgets. So here is where you have a bunch of these cute little widgets, you know. You can pick whatever widget you choose, and it's going to show the day, the time, the day of the week, and the percent of your battery, which I felt was like really cute. So since my theme is like gray, black, white, I'm gonna click that one right there, and we're gonna edit it a little bit. We're gonna add some tweaks. So here is, so you have some options here. You have a small widget, a medium one, and a large one. So I feel I don't really like the large one because it takes up half of your screen, you know. I don't really like the vibe of the large one, so I always go for the middle one whenever it comes to like time and things like that. And you can actually add like a background photo here too. So I guess whenever you're done, you click set widget. And after that, to add your widget onto your home screen, you're gonna want to hold on to your home screen on an empty space. Click that plus on your upper left hand corner, and you want to scroll all the way down to your color widget. Then it gives you the options small, medium, large. I want this medium right here, and there we go. Now we're gonna add an image widget, you know what I had before. To add an image widget, you want to take that widget you had before, the screenshot. You're gonna want to go into photos, and you're gonna want to click the image widget you chose, and you're gonna want to add that into an album. So add to album, and you want to say new album and create an album called widget. How do you spell widget? Yeah. Then you add your image into that album. And then we go into our other widget app, which is widgetsmith. And then you are going to want to click your widget. So you can see on my small widget, there's one already there, but you want to say add a small widget. You're going to click on your small widget, and then you're going to want to click on the default, scroll all the way down and go into images, and then you want to go into photos, photo and album, click selected album. This is when you want to go into your widget. I have so many albums, I'm so sorry about that. Click your widget album, and then there, your widget should be there. And then add your widget again, scroll all the way down to widgetsmith, or you could just type in widgetsmith, and then you have your small widget here. It looks gray now, but your small widget is going to be here. So you want to click add widget, and there you go, folks. And then you could just add that widget to wherever you feel. I like having it there, and you have a new home screen layout. One thing that may be annoying is whenever you click on one of your apps, let's say I click on settings, it brings you to shortcut first. So there is a way to completely eliminate that shortcut transition, but that's a really long process. You have to create a shortcut, and I don't really know how to do that yet. Once I do know how to do that, I might make a video on it if you guys really want it. But in the meantime, there is a way we can make that transition a little bit faster. Okay, so first you're gonna want to go into your settings, and in your settings you want to type up all the way at the top motion, and you want to click that second option right there where it says motion, accessibility motion, and you want to click reduce motion. Now let's test it out and open one of our apps. So much quicker, y'all. That's it for today, folks. Do not forget to check out my other videos and enjoy the rest of your day.